Welcome back, family. It is me, brother DSP, your friendly neighborhood media personality. Heavy hitters from Rockland County. Big shout out to the YouTubers that are watching.
Okay, the man of the hour, the guest is here. Let's get it. My man Kazea B.illz is pull up. Okay, you got to turn the camera, my guy. There he is.
Yo.
What's goody, my G?
Chilling, bro. How you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm happy to have you on here, man.
DSP, it's always a blessing to rock with you, my brother. Always a blessing.
I appreciate that. But how you, man? How you been since our last convo?
Yo, good, man. Just grinding, you know what I mean? Trying to stay focused, moving every little piece, you know what I'm saying, till we take over the board.
That's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. You maintaining the headspace during this crazy pandemic shit?
Yeah, yo, you got to. We ain't got no choice, you know what I'm saying? We got no choice, right. Yo. In a sense, this shit kind of been a good look. But now, how you, man? How you maintaining through it?
Yo, working. Just working. That's all I can do, B.
I see that.
You gotta keep working, especially I'm trying to get this platform out there, trying to maintain the consistency and trying to show the town that we got our own shit and yo, we need to tap into our own shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yo, but that's why you heavy in the streets. That's why you most important. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
Everything. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, man. For real. So, yo, how's the feedback been for the project, man? Say let's cook up.
It's been good, man. It's been good. Getting a lot of love. And considering we only did, 6 or 7 joints, you had a lot of people, yo, you got to put more stuff on there. So it's been a good look. You know what I mean? Part 2 is about to be crazy, though.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I was about to say, what's the status, man? What's the status of part 2?
It's just about done. Right now, we just doing the visuals. So all this other shit, all the small clips that I'm doing is just to, be consistent, let the people know we still working. But right now, we setting up the visuals and, you know what I mean, we're trying to get those already under the way. So when we roll them out, it's just a grand opening. You know what I mean?
I like that process because last time you just gave them the work and they were like, oh, shit, we need more. You know what I mean? Now you're like, okay, we're going to give you a lot more.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we setting up the merch, everything with it. You know what I mean?
Okay. So what's the merch going to look like, yo?
Well, I've already started with the Kazea B.illz joint. That's just for the whole county right there, you know what I mean? And then we just gonna do something simple, but just had to say let's cook up on it so they know that's something that came straight from Rockland, you know what I mean?
That's fire, bro, because I was gonna ask you the Kazea B.illz joint. I saw you sporting it on the promo for this.
Yeah.
So is that a brand or is that gonna be like a merch movement? What's that gonna be?
Probably both, to be honest with you. Definitely want it to be an actual county thing, you know what I'm saying? So it don't matter who the artist is, you know what I'm saying? They have it on, or just regular average people have it on, and it represents the county, you know what I'm saying? Because we smack dab in the middle, we in the middle of upstate, we in the middle of downstate. We need something that when people come to Rockland, they know, all right, this is Rockland shit, you know what I'm saying?
Fact. That's what I'm trying to do with this. That's a fact.
I respect it.
Yeah, hold up. Big shout out to my guy, Za King, for pulling up MOR Apparel. You already know. You hear the ad on the show all the time. That's family right there. We about to do some crazy things. I got to give you kudos for supporting the family, man. Loyalty Luxuries. I saw you get the trade. I saw that, man.
She killed that shit. That shit was fire.
Right?
Fire.
Yo, thank you. She's a beast, yo.
I got to go see her for one more joint, too.
Me too. A couple more. I gotta check her. So Loyalty Luxury, big shout out to her. I appreciated you for checking that out because that was love right there. When I saw that, I was like, see, people are networking. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to MOR Apparel too, man. Them sweatsuits is fucking
Big facts.
I gotta come see them, you know what I mean?
Big facts. Yo, for real. Yo, they're about to drop this package, this capsule, the quarantine capsule. They got this mint green hoodie, bro. Crazy.
I seen the suit they had for that shit. You know what I need them to do, though? I seen the shorts. I need the pants.
Yo,
I need the pants.
It's crazy, bro. Like we We got an announcement coming up too. It's about to be nuts, my guy. It's about to be nuts.
I like to see shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gotta work. We gotta work. We gotta work.
Yeah.
Yo, are you in all? Because I remember asking you, or you bringing up the last time we spoke that you and Tony Souls were working on something.
Yeah. Working on a joint compilation. So like, yeah, right. Shout out to Souls first off. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy always. He just released a new project. I want to say Heartbreak. Something, the name kind of slips me at the moment.
Okay.
But every joint I heard off the project, fire.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him.
And he's just been hitting them and reloading. You know what I'm saying? So I know Souls is always working. I'm always working. I'm getting ready to do the Say Let's Cook Up, but I wanted me and him are doing a specific project to our own joint. Because you know he produces too.
Yeah, you told me that. You told me that.
Yeah, he produces. I got a couple of joints from him that I'm gonna start releasing after the Say Let's Cook Up series. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. That's what it is. Because I remember that, because I remember y'all had a song on Say Let's Cook Up. And I was like, yo, they got good chemistry. So, and then you were like, yeah, we're gonna work on the project. So I wanted to ask you about that again. How many because you said series, Say Let's Cook Up series. How many joints, how many installments is gonna come out of that?
Well, for right now, me and Hova, we did the first one. We about to release part 2. But we want to turn even the Say Let's Cook Up brand itself into something that could be a compilation album for artists out here coming up. So it becomes a platform in itself.
I got to talk to y'all behind the scenes about that then.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying?
I like that idea. Yo, we definitely gotta link about that behind the scenes, because I got some ideas there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So what's the feedback been? Because I know I'm not the only one that knows what you just said. What's the feedback been about the whole Say Let's Cook Up movement? Like, because I know you tell other artists, like, it's not just about us two. It's about, like, we're just building the profile. It's about to be about y'all soon. So how do they feel about that?
Well, to be honest with you, the artists who are moving, who are serious about it, are serious about it. They're already doing what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? So it really ain't even taking much to say anything to them. It's just kind of like, yo, get on this. This is going to be something to represent for everybody. I've reached out to a lot of artists, and it's not to throw any shade on anybody, nothing like that, but I realize everybody has life as well. You know what I'm saying? Life goes on.
That's right.
So, you know what I mean? There's a lot of, I think there's a lot of dope artists that are kind of sitting on the sidelines right now that should really get busy, especially right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's opportunity to be independent. Independent is the wave. You can do this shit from the crib, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then when you start moving out to do your shows, you got everything set up.
Yep.
You know, the artists who are pretty much kind of moving already, it ain't even gonna take much to say, yo, just get on this real quick. This is what we're trying to do, and make it something that it's not just me thing, it's the county thing, you know what I mean?
Yep. That's
that way artists, so it even makes sense, you know what I mean? Artists who are already working, they say less. They already cooking up. They ain't gotta say
already
shit.
Out there moving. You're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
Yeah.
And yo, man, shout out to Hova Beats. He's working too, because my dude Wonder, he played a snippet of a joint that he and Nung did. Woo!
Yeah. Yo, he be playing these snippets all day. He be like, yo, this some other joint. This some other joint. This some other joint. I be like, shh. So in a sense, I got to keep up with Hova. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. When you got a producer that can like light the fire under your ass, bro, that's all you can ask for, yo, as an artist.
And no lies, it's literally like cooking. You know what I'm saying? Because I hit him, I'll be like, yo, Hova, I need this type of joint. You hit me back in a couple days, yo, check your email. You know what I'm saying? It's exactly what I asked him for. It's like, come on, B. That's why this next joint is gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel that. I feel that, bro. Oh, quick question. Because I didn't really ask you. Like, I did ask you, but I didn't really elaborate the question. Because I noticed in the last project, you ain't really cursed like that. And I was like, and you mentioned that, and you were like, yo, I take pride in that. Like, I wanted to ask you, because that's a real legendary classic approach. Where did you get that from? You know what I'm saying? I didn't really ask you that, because like back in the day, because like I'm familiar with hip hop for over 30 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was there when it was the no cursing era. When hip hoppers were trying to show that, yo, we're not idiots. We're smart. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard your project and I was like, yo, he ain't cursing like that. And it's fire. And I was like, okay, where did he get that from? So I want to ask you and give you the opportunity to tell people and other artists who are going to tap into this, where'd you get that from, bro?
Truth be told, even looking at it like wanting to be remembered, you know what I'm saying, as an artist, as a lyricist, when I would listen to the radio, you hear certain artists and you would barely even hear their verse, you know what I'm saying, because everything is being censored out. And it took away from the music, you know what I'm saying? Like the beat is tough. I'd be like, all right, the beat is tough, but it took away from the music. And I kind of feel like in the same sense now, you have the listener who the only thing they're really checking for is the beat. It's because they got used to hearing you without the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, wow. Wow.
I want people to be able to hear me. Even if a young kid is telling their parents, oh, you got to listen to this artist, they should be able to pop me in and the parent themselves be able to listen and be like, okay, I understood everything he just said. And I heard, and I didn't cringe listening to it. You know what I'm saying? It means a lot more.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's powerful, bro. That's powerful because like you said it came from within. Like it wasn't no outside influence. It was just like, yo, I don't want my music to be so censored that you don't comprehend what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fire, bro. That's fire. And you know when I noticed it? When Born a King came on.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, he ain't cursing. This shit is hard, yo. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, nah, this shit is fire. So I had to ask you because I did listen to the project again before I came on to you. So I was like, yo, I gotta ask him, yo, he not cursing. Where'd that come from? And that's perfect sense, bro. That's perfect sense.
Even with this new one, I'm not gonna front it. There's gonna be a couple curses in there.
Of course, of course.
It's to emphasize a point. So like this one has Caribbean sounding joints on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did one specifically for black women. So that one's called a revolutionary. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You have other ones for gangs and gang violence. So that one's called Unite the Hood. You know what I'm saying? So that's something, and that one has no cursing in it. You know what I mean? And it's on purpose to actually say, yo, I want people to be able to hear it. In the verse, I'm talking about it being a universal gangster letter, gangster open letter. Okay. So I want people to be able to hear it everywhere and be like, yo, what son's saying, you got a point. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, and there's paying homage to all types of different things in black culture and African culture. You know what I mean? Ancient African religions, all types of different things.
Bro, that's fire. That is fire, bro. That is, yo, I appreciate that. You see the shirt. Garvey taught me something. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, when I hear shit like that, I'm just like, yes. Let me soak that in. You know what I mean? For real. But shout out to my brother, man. Bravo. Yeah. Very integral in me speaking to you. He was like, yo, talk to B.illz. I'm like, word. Because he always used to tell me about you. He used to play joints that y'all recorded when you was with 5-1 AMG. Yeah. You know what I mean? I mentioned that before. So
yo, they showed us mad love out there, yo.
That was my brother though. That's who my brother is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and he loved music. So
yo, we like did fire joints out there. Damn, oh my gosh.
Bro,
yo, we did some
you know what's funny? I was talking to him yesterday and he was like, yo, I found mad joints where I'm rapping with everybody. And I think he found some joints with you. So bro, yo, be on the lookout in your email, my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yo, that's music to my ears.
Bro, just let the people know when to check out for Say Let's Cook Up 2. What else you got in store? What else you want to plug, my guy? Just do it right now, my G.
Yeah. So we're looking to drop Say Let's Cook Up 2 at the end of October. Definitely be on the lookout for that. It's a bunch of bunch of new sounds. I'm trying to get a couple of different features, feature some younger artists, some older artists, you know what I mean? Artists definitely out of town, everything like that.
Facts.
But most importantly, something I definitely want to say to the younger artists, because even now, since I released Say Let's Cook Up, you have mainstream artists checking the nigga out, you have labels checking out, you know what I'm saying? Be careful out there, because at a point right now, they need you more than you need them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're gonna hit you, they're gonna tell you, yo, you know, I want to work with you. They might charge you 200, 300, 500,000. If you don't get a label clearance, you know what I'm saying, they don't sign some type of paper and send that and say, yo, I agreed to do this. Be careful, man, because you can get a verse and still not release it. Not saying that it's happened to me, but I just want to keep y'all on point as well. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, though. That happens.
Yeah. And you see a lot of it going on right now because they can't really do shows and shit, so they got to make their money. And it might not even be them. It might be their homeboy or something like that running their channel or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So definitely be careful with that. Check for that Say Let's Cook Up Part 2, because we definitely dropping knowledge on that. You know what I'm saying? To just keep other artists aware. You know what I mean? Each one teach one. That's how we're going to get ahead.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Word. But DSP, my brother, as always, it's a pleasure.
Yo, man, anything else you want to plug, my guy?
Shit, yo, definitely check for more of the merch. Definitely check for Hova Beats. So he got way more beats he's cooking up. I know he just released a joint, We Can Achieve. That shit is fire. He's definitely a dope lyricist too. So you got to check for his shit when he's actually dropping bars. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he is.
I know he got a project coming out as well. Shout out to Tony Souls. Shout out to Sweet Peasy. Shit, shout out to Dior. You know what I mean? My homie's getting up there. He's doing his thing. Shit, anybody I might have forgot, man. There's a lot of dope artists out there. I see them coming up and doing their thing. Shout out to all the brands, all the restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Black owned, local. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Luxury. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing their thing in the county, man. I love to see it, yo. It's a beautiful thing. For real.
Yeah, man. Yo, my brother, I appreciate you for coming through. For real, man. You made this episode legendary. I appreciate you, man.
As always, I couldn't do it without you, King. You heard?
Yeah, man. Be safe out there, man. For real.
You too, my brother. You too. I'll check you later.
Yeah, be safe.
Yeah, peace.
Personality, heavy hitters from Rockland County. Big shout out to the YouTubers that are watching.